I mean, it totally makes sense. I think this new time that we live in, I just don't necessarily think the body understands where the stress is coming from. I think, your body's a physical organism, and nature is an absolutely brutal thing, and it has been for us as well as for all these other animals forever. But now for us, it's not really that brutal anymore. And so all these mechanisms are in place to protect you, and they don't get served. And for me, martial arts has always been like the best one to deal with it. Although weightlifting is good too. Like a good kettlebell workout does it too. But like the big ones for me are Jiu Jitsu and kickboxing, because Jiu Jitsu is really, really hard to do. And it's also, you are solving problems. So I think Jiu Jitsu serves two purposes. It's incredibly grueling as far as like the sparring process of just rolling and, and competing with each other, even in a friendly role, like with a guy that I really like, and we're laughing and we slap hands, every time someone gets tapped out or whatever. It's so difficult. Like your body's taxed so hard, and your mind is taxed because you're dealing with countering, you're dealing with setting up moves, you're thinking several steps ahead, and then you're adjusting those thoughts based on whatever this person that you're sparring with is doing too. So people get really, really addicted to jiu-jitsu for all the right reasons. And one of the things that I found is that jiu-jitsu people, like, for the most part, are way more mellow than most people would expect. Like, way more chill about stuff. Like, way less likely to respond to something in a dumb or an imbalanced way, because whatever these requirements are that we're addressing, your body has all that in jiu-jitsu, but without the real violence. You know what I mean? Like, no one's trying to kill you. They're just trying to do this thing to you, and you're trying to do that thing to them. And those things mimic actual combat, actual real life and death struggle in a friendly, and it has this camaraderie built into it too, because you've kind of understand that you're going through this incredibly intense thing together. And you also understand that it takes a unique person to go through that and get past all these psychological hurdles, all these physiological hurdles. And then you also are aware that this person understands, like, really clearly the kinship that you all share in having this experience together.
That's really neat.